Good evening. Oh boy, where did I leave off? I bought an auger wagon, it looks like. I think I plowed that field with at least a stone picker. Should have been right into the carrot field here. Really just have to buy it, but that's so expensive. I'd rather just lease it. I mean, I should just turn stones off. Life would be better. Hey, Coyote, how's it going? Oops. I swear that billboard in front of me changes from horizontal to vertical. I have to keep an eye on that. Pretty sure it changes. Going good? I'm glad. I just had some dinner, and I think I'm kind of allergic to one of the items. Weird taste in my tongue. I have to deal with that. It's a beautiful day out today, but that wind chill is really cold. Wait, I shouldn't talk about the weather until Michael shows up, right? Right? Should be the rule. Ah, see, now I can talk about the weather. Hi, Michael. Let's driving the grass field a little bit there. No, no. There we go. I was out and about in it today. I had to walk in it a little bit. It was decent. It was 64 Fahrenheit for you. A little bit nippy compared to what you've been having lately, but still warmer than what we had here. Oh, sideways rain, yeah. Interesting weather. So I think I got rid of the mod that prevented me from doing the ridges with root crops. There's no point in doing it with precision farming, but I'll just do it this time with carrots just to show you guys, and then I'll decide if I want to continue to do it or not. I'm also debating if I want to buy this field of potatoes. It's like only 64% yield. It could go to 100. It's not too bad. It's pretty cheap, and then would give me a whole bunch of potatoes. So I'm really debating about that one. I don't know if it is too late to add fertilizer or something to that field to make the yield higher. I could always buy it and see. You say that, Michael, but I have no reference to how long it usually takes you. I know you tell me, but I don't remember things like that. So it took you almost an extra hour. Yeah, quite the storm front for you then. I think we're supposed to get rain or snow mix on the weekend here, but I don't quite recall. I remember reading something about the lower mainland or the island is gonna get hit pretty hard for rain. Something to do with that. I'm glad I have this bigger stone picker, but it certainly takes a lot longer to pick up stones than what I think of. I can't imagine with a normal sized stone picker. Yeah, that's quite a bit, Michael. Yeah, I imagine it would flood quite a bit. Raining hard enough that the train can't handle it. I miss thunder. I really do. I'm the type of person that will turn on thunderstorm type of music and sound noise just to listen to it. Well, I'm glad the fires are gone. I haven't looked up about it in a few days, so I'm glad they're gone. Yep, that's just how it goes, right? One to the other. So what happens when you guys go out there and do a rain dance, huh? Debating what to do with this field. They're gonna plant carrots on it, but long term, the soil type requires a high seed rate, so it's probably not the best field for crops. I don't think I need more grass fields, but I need to find something that doesn't take as much seed when I plant it. So that red is all high seed rate, which is quite a bit. Like, I'm expecting to use a lot of carrot seed on it. So I bought the auger wagon as well. Every other field is pretty decent, but that one, I don't know. Do I turn it into grass or do I just deal with it? We shall see. See, I don't know random things like that, Michael. I have the stone over here to this pile. There we go. I don't have to drive it over there to return it, but I might pick up that Argo wagon, fill that with seeds. I have a feeling I need it for carrots. I was gonna buy a front tank for it. I installed the mod for it, but I'm not sure if it works. I didn't have enough time. Here's one front tank. That holds 1,600 liters for 19 grand. Planter. I'm like, what am I looking for here? That's another one for 2,000 liters for 8,000. That might be the best option. Or this 9,000. This is the mod I found for 2,200. I should just try it sometime. Because you get this very small. It holds 16 liters for carrots or parsnip or beet, which is not much at all. And they don't have a front tank. I wonder if I just buy any one, if it goes together. For 8 grand, maybe it's worth just trying this and selling the auger wagon. But that's not much either. It might be worth a try there. Let's buy it for 8 grand. Yeah, that will work, maybe. Or will it not with the ridges? Okay, this will be interesting. Let's see. If I do that, I was going to lease the small ridge maker thing again. I guess that. Now that I know how to work it. There's a bigger one, but you can't see it at the same time. 3-point hitch, yes, because I figured out how to do that. Okay. Sorry, Michael. Kind of distracted here. Let me read your comments here in a moment. Return that. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I mean, pretty awesome, but still pretty crazy. Okay, let's attach this. I have to go get my planter and fill this with seed. We'll see if it works or not. If not, I'll just sell it again. Thought my seed was over here. Was it? The seed. Why isn't it letting me fill it? Oh, trats. Let me drop this over here. See if that makes it different for some reason. Nope. Thought that was additional for seed. I really am just making this up as I go. Yeah, for seed, okay. Okay, so it's not easy to fill. So get the planter and see if I can trick it that way, maybe. Hey, Shorts. I'm pretty good. How about you? Oh, let's fill those seed already. Okay. See, start filling shows up for the other one. Shows up that it should start filling, but it doesn't. Oh no. Orange seed came up at work. Did the yard mess up or something? Well, where are you going with that? Step forward and then now it's like bugged up. Magnetically attached, I tell you. Weird. I don't see the trigger for that. Huh. Having a hard time walking around here. Come on. So you're quite busy with work then, huh, Shorts? You see, that's filled already. Oh no, a toilet backed up in the restaurant? Oh dear. Yeah, that's special. I feel for you having to deal with that. Hey, Fluff and Money, how's it going? That's not gonna work. I might just have to sell it. I'm pretty good. Oh yeah, true, it would pay the bills pretty fast. After hours, usually pay a pretty penny. I know I saw a video where somebody used one of these with this planter, so I know it's something you can do. This one doesn't work, I won't try it again. I think that's pretty decent shorts for the cost. Considering what you're doing and what you're dealing with. Okay, doesn't work that way. Okay. It lets me fill it. Now the question is, does it work? What I want it to work with. We shall see. Both of them don't show up, so there's a chance it doesn't work. So we lower this. Pick up that. Oh really? I love the lightning and thunder. I mean, the lightning I don't like so much when it causes fires, but I love a good thunderstorm. Okay, let's see if this works. I am very curious to see if it will work. Hey Juan, how's it going? You almost have a sentence there. You could go, there was a fluffin' short coyote named Michael. I don't know. You can almost make a name out of it, or sentence. Okay. get this set up for GPS. There we go. Don't touch that. That's what I wanted. That looks pretty good. Okay, lower ridge. Turn that on, turn that on. Let's see if this works. There we go. Like I say, there's absolutely no point in doing ridges if you do precision farming. Besides, if you want to keep it realistic and have it look pretty. Oh yeah, true. If you have power tools and you're outdoors, then yeah, there's a different story. Than lightning and thunder. Time to eat. Oh, GPS jumped a little bit there. Look how nice those ridges look. I like those. Oh yeah, true. With the new job, we might be out there and get nice thunderstorms. But a higher chance of all the mosquitoes though too, right? Ooh, and Northern Lights. Now we're talking. I'm excited to see what we do with the new job, where we go, and all that. There's a lot of possibility there. Like, I can't really not go that far as that ridge gets plowed but not planted. That's gonna be tricky. If I do a head row, then it looks weird. I just have to run to the sorghum a little bit. Yeah, this is going to take a while because I have the smaller equipment, but I get to seed and do the ridges together. And with that additional tank is working, I shouldn't have to fill up very often. That looks like a good setup there to me. There is a very, very slight difference in color when the ridges are made and the one is planted. It's darker. You have to look close enough to catch it at the right time. Kind of hard to see out there. You kind of see where it's lighter underneath the ridge, and then the cedar makes it dark. I guess it depends on how you consider the prairies, like where the prairies start. I don't know the legal definition of where you would say it starts, where it ends. I know what I would say, though. Let's see. There's a little bit here that's not seeded until I do that far into the sorghum. It's a very unique answer, but yeah, that's the easiest way to cover that. It takes this long to drive through them. Depending on the time of year, it can be very scenic with the different fields being, canola and sunflowers and stuff. But for the most part, it's really, really, really boring. I love how we're giving Michael all these different answers, but not really showing them. It's beautiful. Let's see if I can actually get a technical. I love how that's not the prairies. I try. What do they actually consider the prairies? See, like Alberta, part of it is. That's where I was like, some of it's rolling hills, some of it's mountains. But you're really getting eastern Alberta all the way through Manitoba. How far north it goes, I don't quite know. Maybe this one shows you. I don't know where that went. What is this? Prairie soil types. Oh. I don't know if that helps either. I do map. Do I get to go to train? How do you do train? Layers, right? And you see where like the mountains and the foothills, and then it's flat after that. There. What looks flat is flat. How's that for you? So that lines up with like the edge of Montana, right? Is down here, Rocky Mountains. That's where your prairies start. And it goes to Fargo, Grand Forks, that area. So that, and it goes up to Edmonton, up here. Apparently that stops. Imagine how much seed it uses. Not that much considering it's at a high seed rate. And then I'm looking at it and it says not available for carrots. So this is the perfect field for root crops because the new root crops don't have variable seed rate apparently. Little did I know. I'm learning as I go. So this is the perfect field that has high seed rate to plant one of the new root crops on. I am going to remember that. It's kind of silly, though, that they didn't make the new root crops part of precision farming that way, though. They should have done that. It can't be that hard to update precision farming. Now I was going to make it all standard. But I know that soil type isn't too good, so. I see pieces here and there where it hasn't planted the carrot seed, or at least it looks like it hasn't. I'm not sure. It's not the end of the world if it misses a little bit. It's going to be a pretty decent sized field of carrot. That varies, Michael. And parts of it used to get a lot of snow, and I mean a lot. But, climate change and all that. They don't get as much as they used to. I don't think I could find it, but I just saw a photo comparison of the Great Lakes and Lake Superior and how much ice it had 5 years ago and then how much ice it has this winter. It's sad. It really is. Like, they need that. The Great Lakes need ice. I guess like -40 easily in the winter there when it's. You don't have much in terms of trees or anything. So, like, you're just exposed to the elements. Some good imagery there, the way you worded that. It's easy to picture it that way. I'm almost halfway done with this field, but it's taken a while. I saved something for the stream. Where I have to tab. There. I was gonna drop some silage off to make TMR to the cows and see how that goes. I haven't done that yet. To see what this automatic robot does. So I have mineral feed, the grass, and straw in there already. So add some silage and see what happens. Oh, I had to pick this tractor to really challenge myself with a backup, right? A slight uphill, too. I can do it. Haha. Was that going to hit the ceiling? That should be safe. Maybe. Oh, that doesn't even make a dent in how much silage it can hold, apparently. Apparently the silage can take a lot more. Let's try. And mosquitoes. We shall not talk about the mosquitoes. You see the calves in here. Well, that's a good comparison between the two of them. The male have horns, females have udders. Okay. Don't know why that happened. I was getting charged by a bull. Time to go back to the tractor. Oh, I did not line that up well. Let's see if I. And I own that field, so I'm trying to be nice to that field. wiggle it a little bit back and forth. See what it looks like in here, if it automatically does it or if I'm missing a step. Oh, all my chickens figured out as well. So it isn't doing TMR yet. I do have a lot of slurry, so I should invest in a slurry spreader. That would be something to do. Oh, that's making a small dent there. Wow. But how do I make it work? Well, that's just for lights. That's for lights. I don't think I physically do anything with it. It's a robot, it says, so maybe it'll do its own thing here, like on the hour or something. I don't have much food, so I was like, huh, I can do that. Okay. We'll come back and see. Thinking more and more about buying that field. I can afford it. The amount of potatoes I have from it would be worth it for the productions I want to do. Let's buy it. Then I'll have to do... Let's see... Can I do soil information for it? Probably not while it's planted. Nope, so I have to wait till it's done. Okay. Oh dear, I have to remind you for something. You know, this is just gonna have to be written down, otherwise I'm not gonna remember. There. Your memory bank wrote it down for you. That's interesting, Michael. We had a tree growing up in our yard that was struck with lightning, and then another year, the neighbor's tree got struck. Something you don't forget. Especially when you're in that house when the tree gets struck, man. You don't ever forget that noise. And the smell. Yeah. Well, I don't know what I need to fix about it, one, so we'll talk after the stream and I can see what I can do. I don't have much to go off of for that to know what to do. The red truck isn't the one that we printed off for the stickers. Huh. I'll try to take a look. Still don't know much, but I don't know. That's on your computer, so I'll see. Always Ghost Bear. Always causing trouble, right? I mean, I'm trying to mind my own business by just going up and down a row on the field right now. Look how pretty and nice those ridges are. Actually pretty cool 3D effect looking for a texture. Oh, so it's hard to see the difference between them. I noticed her truck changed color today. I was reading the comments. I have hardly used any seed for this field, and I thought I was going to use a lot more. I'll have to take a look and see if there's a point to keeping that or not. The front one might be handy to still keep for potatoes. I think those are variable seed, right? You wouldn't really put potato in them, though. I don't know. Might end up selling it. I'm just keeping the auger wagon for certain ones. Still making this up as I go. I have a feeling I'm going to end up taking a loan out to buy productions when I get all those root crops in. The contracts on this map just do not pay very well. The fields are so small. I mean, some of them only give you like $500 or something ridiculous like that. Yeah. $585. Like, no, that's not worth it. Under $4,000, right? For some of them. Baling seems to be the ones that only make a lot of money. Well, a lot of them you don't keep the product, or a lot of it. It's still something to do when you need money, but you're not making a lot of money fast with the contracts on this map. I really like this texture. If I do it more, I probably will just invest with the bigger ridger and the bigger cedar planter. And they're a lot of money. So maybe one thing at a time. Maybe I'll just lease the ridger when I need it, but I'm doing enough root crops, it would be worth buying it. So remember, Michael, when Juan's on that account, he doesn't necessarily look at comments because it means he's busy. Which reminds me that I probably have to make a map for him for his video that he's probably editing. We have perfect temperatures next month to do? What do you mean by that? Like, just like spring temperature wise, like what it feels like? Like the temperature you prefer? Like, spring is beautiful. But along with it comes allergies, which makes it less beautiful for me. Not what I meant to do. Let's take a look here. Slowly going down that field. Okay. 39. Going down to 27 tonight. And then, yeah, we're really just sticking around. What's about the Texas fires down here, that video? Sticking around the 40s still. So I see a whole bunch of rain and snow coming in for the island and the lower mainland. I mean, like, I have allergies every season, but yeah, spring usually has the worst ones, right, with all the pollen. Other times of year you have less pollen because everything's already pollinated. Definitely like one of the fruits I had in my smoothie tonight I'm allergic to, though. My tongue and mouth feel really weird. So I just guess I can't have that package of mixed fruit anymore. Gonna stick with the other one. Well, you have everything there apparently in your springtime. Where's my mouse? Uh-oh. Can't scroll with my mouse if I can't see it. There we go. No, go down. Okay. It's looking pretty decent. Slowly but surely making progress. I wonder what's on sale in the shop. Anything good? Nah, a whole bunch of headers. Nope. taking a few minutes just to chill and enjoy the sound of the tractors. Once this field is done, I'll speed up time to the new hour, see if the cows get tamer or not. Not sure how that all works. Should also look at that new field and see if I can fertilize it or if it's too late. I should also mention while I'm thinking about it, this will be the last week for a bit that I'm home for streams during the week. Try to figure out a new solution, maybe give you guys content during the week, but I haven't quite figured out how to do that yet. It would be recorded and uploaded and released type of content. Haven't quite figured out how to have time for that or how to make it work. After being home for so many weeks in a row now, I get to disappear for many weeks. It doesn't take much seed at all. For the red beets, though, it definitely took a lot of seed. So that front additional tank might come in handy for something like that. almost done with this field. I think it'd be 2 more passes, probably? Yeah. Like 2 more passes. Yeah. Use some TLC for nitrogen levels. I think next month in game my grass will be ready, maybe? And it doesn't look like it'll be ready. Thinking of buying a silage baler. Start to separate basically the fermenting silo will be for the cows, and then silage I think I can silo, make into bales and store that in the silo barn or whatever. Because I'm just starting to put too much silage into the fermenting silo and never getting it fermented all the way in a year, so I think I need to switch it up and do a baler as well. Notice that number didn't change at all for seed. Wonder if it is seeded. It says it is. Okay, maybe that number just doesn't drop down then. Requires a little bit more experimenting, I think. Let's might feel the red beets to the left side there. field of sorghum to the right. For the hungry chickens I have 800 of them now. They're gonna keep me busy. And I have a field of potatoes ahead of us. And then kind of behind all those buildings is a field of parsnips and then another field of potatoes I just bought. And then of course all my grass fields. I officially have all 4 different root crops planted in one season. Probably exciting right now. I'm sure when it's harvest season, I'll be like, what did I think I was doing? No. Why did I repair something that I leased? That wasn't very smart. To return that in a moment once I detach it all. I mean, I think that's pretty cool, Michael, but that's coming from me. You guys might not think it's so cool. Okay. So this requires to be detached from the other part before I can return the least part. Oh, I turned too quick. Go straight like that. I have the grass tedder there. I don't really use it that often. And there wasn't much else to put in the shed, so that works. Park that there. Turn this. I think I'm gonna sell that auger wagon for now. I don't think I spent too much money in it, but I found a different solution. Yeah, I only did get $800 back. That's not the end of the world there. Turn this. I'm not sure if I can fertilize that field, but let's grab the fertilizer and see. Sure, I meant hailstorms. Yeah, that's probably quite the possibility for you. Yeah, that's always some smart advice there. Let's not feel the parsnips there. Let's have a brand new field of potatoes. I don't know. It doesn't say there's any weeds. I don't know if I can fertilize it. Let's give it a try. 'Cause, 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 Maybe. Yeah, it says I can fertilize it. Cool, let's set up GPS. Should have done that first, but you know. Do something like that for GPS just to make sure I get the end there. Man, that is so wobbly. What the heck is going on there? Not showing up anymore. It's fertilized on the minimap. Huh. Weird. Yeah, your radio will probably go off overnight, Michael. Probably right about that. Looks like my tractor's driving drunk there. I only probably got a little bit of info from when I did the soil tester. And I can't do it on this one. Well, there's potatoes on it. Hopefully I didn't over-fertilize the potatoes, but... Let's see. Only 64% still, it says. I don't know. Maybe that was for nothing, but... Maybe it takes a while to update it? I have no clue. Well, that's what you were saying, Michael. Dropped it on top. There we go. I'll leave this here for now, because I don't need it for the carrots. Just speed up time to the new. I don't see anything that happened there. Shed lights again. I don't think there's anything else I have to do. That's the milking place. It's pretty cool. real thunderstorm? I don't know the exact date, Michael. But I have to think about that one. Also, they have a little bit of TMR. Ah. Okay. This is interesting. So I have a lot of stuff in there for them to get a lot more TMR. Maybe it just takes that much time. Yeah, I'll have to figure it out. Well, that's probably where I'm going to leave the stream for now, though. Hour and a half stream. Not too bad. I think there'll be a stream tomorrow night. Maybe on the other channel, maybe? We'll see. Keep an eye open for that. And then our regular streams on the weekend. It'll be a busy weekend. We have some stuff planned that we have to do, but we'll be around for our normal streams. Thanks to everybody for popping in. Adios for now.